Join me as I dive into the minds of Stoic philosophers and challenge myself to turn my biggest failures into powerful lessons. Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy, offers a unique perspective on failure. It's not just about enduring hardships, but about transforming them into opportunities for growth. This mindset has been practiced by some of history's most resilient individuals. By embracing Stoic principles, we can learn to see failure not as a setback, but as a stepping stone to success. The Stoic approach to life is rooted in reason, self-control, and inner strength. It's about being aware of our thoughts, emotions, and actions, and making conscious choices that align with our values. When we apply Stoic principles to our lives, we become more resilient, more focused, and more determined. Many people fear failure, and it's easy to see why. We've been conditioned to avoid failure at all costs, to see it as a reflection of our worth and abilities. But what if I told you that failure is not only inevitable, but also necessary for growth? The fear of failure can be paralyzing, preventing us from taking risks, pursuing our passions, and reaching our full potential. It's a mindset that holds us back, making us play it safe and miss out on valuable experiences. We've all been there, afraid to try something new, worried about what others might think, and hesitant to take that first step. But Stoicism offers a way out of this cycle of fear. By understanding and applying Stoic principles, we can overcome the fear of failure and turn it into a catalyst for growth. We can learn to see failure as an opportunity to learn, to improve, and to become stronger. The fear of failure is deeply rooted in our psyche, making us doubt our abilities and question our worth. But what if we could reframe failure as a natural part of the learning process? Instead of dwelling on our mistakes, we can use them as stepping stones to success. We can focus on what we can control and let go of what we can't. Stoic philosophers like Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius understood the value of failure. They saw it as an opportunity to practice resilience, to develop inner strength, and to cultivate wisdom. These philosophers believed that true strength lies not in avoiding failure, but in facing it head-on. They showed us that with the right mindset, we can turn failure into a powerful teacher. One of the key Stoic principles is acceptance. It's about acknowledging what we can't control and focusing on what we can. When we accept failure as a natural part of life, we can begin to see it as an opportunity for growth. Another crucial principle is resilience. It's about being able to bounce back from setbacks, to adapt to changing circumstances, and to keep moving forward. Another crucial principle is resilience. It's about being able to bounce back from setbacks, to adapt to changing circumstances, and to keep moving forward. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and philosopher, wrote extensively about the importance of resilience. He believed that we should strive to be like the river that flows smoothly around rocks, rather than trying to remove the rocks. Epictetus, a former slave who became a prominent Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of focusing on what we can control. He believed that we should strive to be indifferent to external events and instead focus on our own actions and attitudes. Seneca, another influential Stoic philosopher, wrote about the dangers of being too attached to success. He believed that we should cultivate a sense of detachment and instead focus on the process, not just the outcome. So, what's the powerful Stoic technique that can help us turn our failures into strengths? It's called negative visualization. This technique involves imagining ourselves in difficult situations and visualizing how we would respond. By doing so, we can prepare ourselves for the unexpected and develop a sense of inner strength and resilience. We can learn to see failure as an opportunity to practice our values and to become better versions of ourselves. Negative visualization is a simple yet powerful tool that can help us reframe our mindset around failure. By visualizing ourselves in challenging situations, we can build our confidence and develop a growth mindset. In conclusion, Stoicism offers a unique perspective on failure. By embracing Stoic principles, we can learn to see failure not as a setback but as a stepping stone to success. We can develop a growth mindset, focus on what we can control, and cultivate inner strength and resilience. By doing so, we can turn our failures into powerful lessons and become better versions of ourselves. So, I encourage you to comment below and share your own experiences with failure. What have you learned from your mistakes, and how have you used them to grow? If you're interested in learning more about Stoicism and how to apply its principles to your life, be sure to check out my next video, where we'll explore more strategies for cultivating inner strength and resilience.